Our interior monologue is defining the moment of the picture taken on October 1st, 1962 in Nogales, Mexico. Here is Defining the Moment by Amber Winther, Amy Olson, Sarah Linscomb, and Kim Anderson.
The Bracero program, also known as the Mexican Farm Labor Program, brought millions of Mexican guest workers to the United States. It lasted from 1942 to 1964 and was created to fill labor shortages caused by World War II. The program allowed millions of Mexican men to come to the United States legally to work on short-term agricultural labor contracts. The program was supposed to have worker protections in place, such as equal pay, free housing, insurance, and free transportation back to Mexico. Many growers ignored the safeguards and abused the program. This picture was taken in 1962 on the border of Mexico and the United States.
I work for the government, trying to provide for my family. This is a very unstable position to be in. The views in the country are changing and riots are occurring, causing my position to be very dangerous. The last few days in the United States have been challenging and are challenging many citizens' opinions, morals, and views. I want to do my job well, while remaining safe, providing for my family. I am following orders to the best of my ability, and I am hoping everyone has the required paperwork to enter the United States today, and it is peaceful. I must remain true to my border control position and my country. After all, our Attorney General commended the border control and the military men yesterday, as stated by the U.S. Customs and Border Control, by stating, if these men hadn't remained true to their orders and instructions, if they had lost their heads and started firing at the crowd, you would have had immense bloodshed, and I think it would have been a very tragic situation. I am nervous for my safety and my position here as a border control agent. I realize that I am very fortunate and I was not required to assist in transporting James Brown to register for the college yesterday. I am extremely stressed each and every day. I go home exhausted. I am frustrated with all the changes in my ability to effectively communicate with those entering the country. I am more than happy to help everyone, but I must follow regulations. I can't lose my job. I have to provide for my family, and I am unable to do that if something goes awry. I hope this is a very peaceful day. I hope no riots occur. These women look like very kind people, and I hope they have everything in order. So this is fast and simple transition across the border. I know they just want to be with their families as well. They appear to be good people. I hope to go home to my wife and children safely tonight.
My family is trying to reunite in the United States. We almost have everyone into the States. We only need a few more. My paperwork has passed through all the inspections and I've made it across the United States. I am not going back, but not everyone is here yet. Where are they? Why aren't they here? We have been waiting in line for a long time. They knew that we were meeting. I am worried that they won't get here and we will get separated. I hope nothing happened to them on the way. I will stay with my sisters and hopefully they will be here soon getting across. If we stick together, we will be safer and easier to find. I can't go back. I need to meet up with my husband. I am so excited for today. I can't wait to see him. I haven't seen him in months. I hope he likes the dress he got me. He hasn't seen it yet. I'm so excited to see the rest of my family in the United States. Where are they? Where is everyone? Things are going well. I got through. They have to get through. What will I do if they don't get through and meet me soon? I can't stay here all night. It isn't safe. I won't go back. It is so hard to get across. Are they coming? I am relieved that I made it across and I get to see my husband and other family members. I am very frustrated that the others still aren't here and it is making me a little nervous. I am worried they won't be here in time and that we will lose contact of them. I'm hoping everyone can make it safely across. I hope my husband is excited to see me as I am to see him. I wore the dress he got me before he left. He wanted me to start my new life looking great. I am hoping that my husband and the others have a place for everyone. I really want this all to work and everyone to be together again. Family is so important to me, and it has been too long since we've all been together.
My family is very fortunate to be able to go over to the United States. My husband is already over there working on a farm. We have been separated for such a long time. My sisters and I are now finally able to go to the States to be reunited with the rest of our family. I'm worried we won't get past border control. We have brought all the necessary paperwork, and I have double-checked mine, hoping everything is correct. This man looks nice, but I'm still nervous and worried. What if he doesn't approve our travels because I missed something on my papers? He doesn't seem to know Spanish, and my English isn't very good. How will I know what I messed up on if he can't tell me? How will I know what I need to fix? What if all my family makes it through and I don't? What if I never get to see my husband again? I don't want to be in Mexico by myself. I just want to make it through safely. My oldest sister has made it through already. She is waiting on us so we can all stay together to meet the rest of our family. My other sister is still having her paperwork looked over, along with my niece's paperwork. I'm sure they'll make it through. They deserve to be reunited as a family. We all do. I hope I can get past border control and get into the United States. We're hoping for a better life here. My husband and I are wanting to start a family of our own. I hope this all works out and we all make it into the States. This is the land of opportunity, and we just want a fair shot at the American dream.
My husband left for the United States months ago to find work and live the American dream. My family and I are trying to get to the United States to be together again. I am very worried that we won't be able to make it past border control. The man doesn't look all that friendly, so I'm not sure what is going to happen. We have followed all the rules and procedures to receive the proper paperwork in order to get to the United States, but sometimes it isn't always that easy. I am very anxious that something will go wrong and we won't be able to get to the United States. I just want to see my husband after being separated for so long. I can't wait for my daughter to have a good education and a better life. But what if we don't make it across? What is this man doing? I know I had all my paperwork done correctly, so what's taking so long? What if we don't get across? Will I ever see my husband again? I have seen many others, including my cousins, being told they cannot cross at this time, and they can try again in a month or so. If we can't get across and have to wait, I'll have to contact my husband to send us more money. Our funds we have now won't cover much longer. I'm not even sure we will make it more than a few days. We have sold everything in hopes that we would make it across, so I'm not sure where we would go tonight or until we make it across. I can't wait another month. I want my family to be together. Mexico's economy is getting worse and worse by the day. Women and children aren't always safe anymore without men around. Also, my poor daughter deserves a good education and a place where she can make her dreams come true. We have to get across. Please just let us across. I'm hoping that my husband has found a job and has found a place to live for our family. I'm hoping that we can finally be together again and don't have to live apart ever again. I'm hoping that my daughter can receive a good education and she can do whatever she dreams of.
I do not remember my father, as he left for the United States soon after I was born. My mother said it was the best thing for our family. I can tell that my mother and the rest of my family are nervous. My aunt seems especially worried. I cannot tell if that man is going to let us through or not. We have come such a long way, and my mother is exhausted. I am very cautious of the man talking with my mother. I do not know if he is a friend or an enemy. My aunt is very worried that my mother does not have what she needs to get us through, and I am very confused about our situation. However, I cannot wait to be reunited with my father and get to know him with the rest of my family. I am hoping my mother is able to get us there safely. I know she wants a good future for me and has worked very hard to get us this far. My family speaks of the American dream. My mother tells me that in the United States I will be able to have a good education and will have better opportunities when I am older. My father wanted the same for our family, which is why he left. They have all made such big sacrifices. Does this man understand that family is everything to us? Does he know how much my mother and father want us to have a good life? I am not sure he does. I am very scared that we are not going to get to see my father. What will we do if we can't get through?
Listed below are the resources the team used in creating this interior monologue. This provided us with a history and background that was occurring around October 1st of 1962. The sources listed provided information regarding U.S. history and immigrants crossing the border during this time.